And Rin, in honor of our final game here together, would you please call it?
How dramatic. Alright, so we've got the aliens starting in monorail, nothing too special there. Marines starting in launch control, and no early building, there it is. So it looks like a second IP for them, maybe early aggression, maybe they're a bit worried. That's usually what that means. And no gorge, so that's interesting. No mines, nothing that I was expecting actually. So the early IP is strange. We've got the triple aggression down through gravity. One of them's going to build, the two are just going to push straight on. They hear Gorgeous and Joshy coming in. They've done good damage, but Ancestral isn't helping him. And he goes down. There it is.
Yeah, it seemed quite a delay there from Ancestral to back him up with the firepower. It worked out for him in the long run, but B1 going to start building there. And Ancestral is going to push up quickly to observation.
Unless they meant to do that. I mean, Malga's now respawned to defend the base from the two Skulks trying to push it. So if they're awesome, they did that on purpose. But look at this. Malga knows these two Skulks want to get through that vent. A's done it perfectly. Look at the Marine base. Golden pops out. Malga's just behind him. And Malga's ambushed the two Skulks in the Marine base. Awesome stuff. He takes him with a pistol. Perfect play.
Yeah, well played by Malga there. And even B1, you know, getting the power up, getting the extractor going in gravity, knows there's a Skulk around here because of the parasite, gets a great shot down on Joshy, and Joshy goes down, and the aggression is definitely coming out from Imagine this round as they have pushed into observation, pushed back the infestation, and Ancestral just trying to hold his position here.
Imagine playing extremely well so far. They've got good extractors already. They're looking to get a +3. They're almost going to double it soon enough. They've got some really good early kills. They need to be careful right now. Malga's going for a 2v1 up in drone bay. He can take this. He takes out Signic early. Golden gets the kill. Really good job from Golden to stay close and finish that guy. And wow, the pace has really changed. I mean, the Marines had playing perfectly. And now they're a little bit lackluster again. So that's unfortunate.
I like that they left the extractors behind in drone bay and fabrication as well, costing the Marine commander that 20 res, as no one was there to build it. Push on to the extractors that are making money. Yes, you've got, you know, Marine moving up into fabrication now, but Malga and Ancestral coming to push in here into gravity right now. Malga going down, Ancestral going down as well, and they'll lose the extractor here. So pretty good situation happening for Titus at this moment, as Versal didn't waste any time and immediately placed Infestation down at observation, growing that Harvester right now.
Yep, I think Imagine can afford to lose that Extractor, but it's a nice one for Titus to grab that kill. We've got B1 coming into observation. There's a Harvester there, 3 Skulks converging on him. They somehow know about him, which sucks for him. He's got 3 Skulks on top of him soon. Signic takes him alone. Versal's putting him back to the chair. He could have done loads of damage. I'm not sure how they spotted him, so really nice job from the aliens to find that kill.
I mean, I think you almost got to kind of anticipate that there's someone that's going to be coming there. You know he's built hydro analysis because that had been scouted, and you knew that he wasn't over in energy flow, so where is he?
Fair. So they lost another extractor up at Plaza, I believe. There's 2 Skulks going to get taken out on the power node. Ancestral's going to clear these 2 guys, hopefully. He's missing with the pistol. He should have stayed long range with the rifle, I think, but who knows. Onza and Wob take another extractor in energy flow. They're starting to lose a lot more extractors now. You can see hydro analysis is going down. Pliers and gravity have been taken out recently. And Malga's been parasited. He wants to defend it, but he's coming a bit late. This is not good. This is not good for the Marines. They're playing a little bit slow paced. They're losing extractors now. The Skulks are just cleaning this map up, and they're going to be looking at lurks very soon.
Rentology and Gorgeous up in fabrication as Onzer walks in, taking down Gorgeous. Rentology trying to get a couple bites and does, but the med packs start flying. Can't get the bites that close to the Marine, but she's engaged and she's saying this is going to happen. Trying desperately to even take him down with a parasite and has to run.
Onzo, you're an idiot. You're an idiot.
Onzo owned it, man. Onzo owned it.
Oh my gosh. Alright, we've got Wob sitting up top. Nice position. Like a sniper. He's taking these Skulks on. They're actually struggling to get into position on him. They have to go up. And that's tough. And they're both low now. Onzo can finish these 2 guys. Can he redeem himself? Take on Signic. Perfect. Awesome. They've got it. They've got map control back. They're losing their base. What the hell's going on?
Yeah, Joshy over at Marine Start takes the commander down. Hyvel's dead. Going after Wob, who's just spawning in. Catches him as he spawns in. He's not going to be able to do any more damage in here. Maybe take out 1 Marine as he spawns. But, yeah, so not a big play there.
Yeah, and with Onzo still alive, which is what I'm referring to about that big play, he can now hold energy flow. At least hold them off. He'd probably die here, but at least he's hold them off for a little bit longer. He's defended energy flow. Malga's got a 1v1 up against the lurk. He's doing a really good job. Malga's doing a lot of perfect kill.
Flash!
Perfect.
Boom! Ah! Golden deserved that. Sorry, guys.
Wow. Flash Golden. That was really good, though. Awesome aim from Malga. And they've taken out a lurk early on. That's exactly how you win games. That's so good. They've got 5 extractors up. They're working on those upgrades a little bit later than I'd like, but at least it's coming along now. And they're doing pretty good. they've got to worry about the 2 harvesters, not 3. That's really, really good from the Marines to deny energy flow for this long.
Yeah, that one lurk, though, has got to be really effective now in everything that he does. Sicknick has got to get the pressure going. Wob moving around in Plaza, trying to scout out where the damage is coming from. Rantology coming out of hiding. Unfortunately goes down, but that's great for iMAGINE as they're holding 5 extractors to the aliens 2.
So Drone Bay is another example of why you do build the power node before the extractor fully. I don't know why people keep saying that about don't build the power node fully. You build it fully. It's just whatever. Alright, we've got Wob up in fabrication with Malga. Oh, they've actually separated. And they've taken him out before Malga can come and help. You've got Gorgeous the Skulk, Sicknick the Lurk. Malga's in a bit of trouble. He's doing good damage though. He's the pistol scared the Lurk off, but Gorgeous is going to clear him up. And starting to balance back for the aliens a little bit. Golden's taken out the extractor. He's got to go up against 1v1 Ancestral. Weapons 1 are more completed. Shotguns are finally done. They need to see some shotgun kills at the moment. We need to see that. Wow, they got double Lurk again. They've actually invested another Lurk.
So Rantology going Lurk, which is not something we normally see. She's typically a Fade player. I think we've seen some lurking from her. I think, didn't she actually lurk in the World Championship on one of the games? Might have happened. Who knows? But pressure on the res. Going into hydroanalysis, taking that down. The Marines starting to apply pressure back towards observation. V1 Industrial moving in. And I like this. They have to stay on top of the alien res. They cannot allow the aliens to get up to that fade at the 8-minute mark. And that's about what they're looking at right now.
High aggression from both teams. You've got 5 aliens pushing into the Marine base. Only Malga in defense. He's nice positioning there. Almost taking out a Skulk. He's struggling to get the kills, and they could lose the game if he doesn't get these kills.
Is it? Oh, it is. Okay. Wow. Beacon him back, pull him back, and now with the phase gates not out in the field anywhere because they haven't been researched, that means it's res time.
That was tough. They had 2 Marines on Energy Flow Harvester, which you can see is low, might die, and 2 Marines were on Observation Harvester, which shouldn't die. So if that beacon had been forced maybe 5 seconds later, they would have lost 2 Harvesters. So that was really close for the Titus Gaming there. They could have been a big loss after that engagement, but they're all right now. And in fact, they might even get an extractor kill or 2. So
yeah, they saved all of their Harvesters, and it looks like they have taken down 1, almost 2 extractors of the Marines, and it looks like they're going to go straight back to Marine start.
Yes, you can see the Marines are doing the same thing. Push straight through the top and the bottom sides, get to the Harvesters, clear them up, which will take far less time this time. 2 Skulks in the Marine base going straight for the arms lab. Not a great target, it's not upgrading anything, and they should be able to defend that from the 2 Skulks. Malga's coming in from the northern end, shotgun in hand. Versal will probably get out of the chair in 2 seconds.
No, Highball out of the chair. And they lose that arms lab, and that's really unfortunate for them.
I did not predict they'd lose the arms lab there. I thought they might have been able to clear that quicker, but that's unfortunate. But they're taking out 2 Harvesters, and that's 2 of the 3 they had, so that's pretty good. They need to replace the arms lab as soon as possible. They're running it without upgrades right now at the 8-minute mark. That's really bad news. We're not going to be seeing the fades anytime soon as well. Wob gets taken out, unfortunately. No commander just in time. They've lost a shotgun, a rifle, and pushing energy flow. So that's unfortunate. The Marines still in a good position. They've got 6 extractors. You can see they're actually building observation. Arms lab's coming back up. Phase 6 done. Everything is good for the Marines. They just need to keep the pressure high and the aim strong.
You are correct. Unfortunately, it should be noted, 2 Harvesters are about to come online in hydroanalysis and energy flow, which means those fades are only delayed just a little bit longer. The Marines have to capitalize on the fact that they're holding as much as they are right now, and they need to start putting some pressure down at that hive so that as the fades are looking to come out, they're going to be in a tough situation.
Seeing a crush onto fabrication, 2 Marines, 1 with a rifle, and they got the separated by the wall there, and that really nice lurk kill. Malga's alone is doing really well with their shotgun. 1 Skulk kill, and the lurk comes in. They didn't finish the Skulk though, and nice cleanup. They got Golden on the Gorge as well, so they're looking to mass expand. They need to take that northern side with the Harvesters.
Onzor and Ancestral making their way down into Monorail. They've got the 5 extractors. Oh, if anybody, Highball's probably checking these players, trying to get an idea of, like you said, where the biomass is, where they might be in their tech path. He knows they put the right kind of pressure on their income. But man, look, Titus is not giving up here. They've spread all the way up into fabrication with Golden as a Gorge now, and they're just going for as much res as they can as they're now up to 4 extractors.
Aliens need to be mindful of a potential phase gate and hydro analysis, but they did a really smart play taking out the power node earlier on. I think that was about 3 minutes ago, and that's going to delay the phase gate build there. I mean, that's going to be maybe an extra 5 or 10 seconds, which could be a really big difference. 4 harvesters, we'll be seeing the fades pretty much right now. They need to really worry right now. I mean, the Marines are getting a little bit behind. The fades could be a real big changer for this one. They're looking to play the phase gate and hydro analysis, but there's a tunnel in fabrication, and the fades are going to be in seconds.
And here we go. Joshy and Golden or Gorgeous go for it. Oh, it was so close.
My gosh.
Oh my god, they could have been popped. That mist came down right at the right time. Gorgeous actually taking a lot of damage there. Golden coming back through the tunnel to heal them immediately. Oh man, that was close.
That would have been a first for me. I would have been so ecstatic about that. Oh my gosh, double fade egg kill.
All right, B1
wow.
and Wob over in Hydro Analysis as Gorgeous and Joshy come in as Fade. Immediately pushed out by those shotguns.
And a phase gate up in fluid transfer just north of Hydro Analysis, so maybe it's a little bit more subtle, a little bit more stealthy to have that there, but the Fabrication Hive is a big play they need to worry about. They're going to be stacking on upgrades soon. Only 3 harvesters though, so not too quickly on that, and the 2 fades haven't really got much done yet. Nice phase gate position. You see that triangle? That's really nice.
Yeah, this allows them to, like we said in the last round, protect a lot of res. You know, they don't have to worry about really defending that. Now they just need to keep the pressure up on the aliens' income. And,
double push right now. Ancestral and Onzor pushing into the hive, killing shells, and then as soon as the fades are called to retreat, B1 and Wob push into energy flow. Really, really well done from iMAGINE to go for that double push. And they can't take suppression from both these sides, especially with the tunnel not connecting up energy flow. The fades, they're not doing anything. They're not doing anything right now because they don't know what to do. They don't know whether to clear energy flow or clear monorail. They can't push the shotgunners, and they're going to lose a harvester and maybe shells.
Yeah, and I love how Ancestral and Onzor are just sitting at the back of the room. Joshy now absorbing the damage because he can next to that hive, trying to pick off those shells. You've even got Rentology working on the fluid transfer phase gate as Wob and B1 come back. She's got to make sure she's careful there.
Yep, they've lost the harvester energy flow though, so Wob and B1 can fall back at no cost. And Ancestral and Onzor, I'm not sure how they're so imposing upon these fades. They should really be poking them, seeing what they can do. I mean, they haven't got weapons. Wow, they've got weapons to come in, but they've got weapons too. I don't think they're that scary. I really think you need to be poking them, sending them away.
Bile bomb being started though.
Nice.
So they're definitely preparing for, you know, some sort of an arc push, you know, or something here to help take out one of these sides, which I think is probably what's going to happen at some point in this game. You will see that Robo get dropped because with the fabrication as a second hive, Versal's not giving up though. Look at this. He's spreading out the plaza, trying to grab the res node there as 2 Marines are making their way from energy flow now straight up into fabrication. Gorge Tunnel should be the first thing they take out.
Nice one. Ancestral gets a kill on the lurk. One of the fades is really low. Golden, the Gorge is in a bad position. Joshy with that second fade's really low. Oh, the med pack's a little bit late. They clear the Gorge, but they win the fight. A 2v5. They win the fight.
But
and that's going to make fabrication completely vulnerable.
Yeah, they win the fight, and what does that do for them? That gives fabrication to them because now you're forced by eggs spawn, which actually happened to work to their favor right there. But the hive is very vulnerable. 50%. No Gorge Tunnel there. Wob getting some great shots in down on Sicknick, but unfortunately he's overwhelmed and goes down. And so they push straight into the main hive, now eliminating all the shells and going after the eggs. And I think they're going to lose the hive.
iMAGINE's double pressure here has been phenomenal. Their communication, their ability to pull off 2 attacks at once has been awesome. They can afford to lose that phase gate. I'm not worried about that. They're pressuring the hive. This is a really big fight right now. The fades are separated from the healing of that hive. Malga's trying to cut him off. He's not really caught with his teammates. He's out of line of sight. The fades get an easy kill there. Ancestral and Onzor. Onzor picks up the shotgun. These 2 guys have got shotguns. The Gorgeous and Joshy, the fades a little bit low, separate from the hive, as I said. Lurk goes down.
Whew.
That's really big.
Oh,
he needed him for range spiking. They're popping into the vent when 3 is done. What's the, shall I carry on?
Oh, it bounced me out of the game for a second for whatever reason. All right.
Double pressure again. Go ahead, I'm talking a lot.
No, go take it.
So we got Onzor and Ancestral with the shotguns. They're holding in the southern entrance of that first hive. They're doing awesome. They're clearing the skulks. Just cleared up by the fades, but the fades are there. They're not in the northern section.
Hive goes down. Yeah, the double pressure. Hive goes down in fabrication. Now they're going to lose the res node. And they're down to, you know, Gorgeous and Joshy as fade with not a lot of anything left.
Yeah, and they need to clear up these harvesters soon. They can take 2 of them out pretty quickly. They need to replace the phase gates, but they need to do it all quickly, because if they give the aliens time, they can recover. Let's check out the P-Res. So Rantology's sitting on enough for a lurk, maybe saving for that 35 P-Res fade. We've got 2 fades still, and a Gorge from Golden. No Onos, nowhere near any Onos. We won't be seeing an Onos this game.
I think they're realizing that, they need to take down the res if they're going to go for any more upgrades. If they're going to worry about, evolving into anything else, the res has to go down. So use those skulks to your advantage. But unfortunately, they're in a pretty tough situation. Imagine has done things exactly how they've needed to, and that double pressure has been nothing short of amazing.
Yeah, Hydron, that's his phase gate. Probably see one in the north. Fabrication, energy flow, anywhere between there, a phase gate would be awesome. Malga in solo defense of Drone Bay. He has been spotted. He was trying to hide. Joshy takes low damage. Really awesome job. He's also almost cleared Joshy. Joshy with 10%.
How did you not take that shot? How did you not take that shot?
Well. Oh my gosh. I mean, you're right. It would have been awesome if he got the fade kill. But he's just scared off 2 fades and a skulk alone. And that's going to win you the rest of the map.
Yeah.
Oh, he tapped the phase gate, the extractor, despite the fact that he was definitely going to die. Eventually. B1 and Wob, clearing another harvester. Aliens down to 2. Onzor and Ancestral in the southern side, dealing with the second one that I'm just referring to. Still, only 2 shells, a lack of a third biomass, and no bar bomb. 5+2 extractors, and really nice phase gate in the middle of the map, and probably a second one outside the map in energy flow, hopefully, soon.
And Marines really just kind of biding their time right now, which I think is exactly what they need to do.
Perfect scanning Drone Bay. They've just scanned their only position on the map. I thought they were going for a base push, but they scanned it.
I mean, Malga didn't take a single shot there. I think they're just kind of trying to figure out what the aliens are going to think they can do. They're in a good position. The aliens, I think, are trying to hold res. But Joshy in a lot of trouble. Does Joshy get away? Joshy does get away.
He's separated from the hive by B1 and Wob. Again, double pressure. They've got 2 guys in the middle of observation, 2 guys in the middle of the hive. The lurk is low. They need to clear the lurk, and then they can worry about the fade easily. Tunnel goes down. I don't know where that was connected to, but that's fine. And Wob and B1 need to be careful. Skulk right on top of them. Rantology and Gorgeous comes in from the side. Joshy's full health, of course, with the regen and the hive healing from through the vent. They've cleared up the base, but again, they're losing observation. The phase gate attempt. They've got the power node up, 10% build. Ancestral in the corner.
Oh.
Really nice job. Joshy is low, but they've cleared up the other Marine, so it's Onzor alone.
Yeah, Joshy taking a lot of damage there. Golden up in the vent, so he's kind of up in a safe place, still in a healing station. Biomass 3 being started now. Get that, bio bomb unlocked. Wow. Wow.
Awesome. That's how oh, they've won. That's GG. Unbelievable plays. I don't know how... Imagine right now in this round have played twice as well as the previous rounds, and it's unbelievable. It's really impressive, and I'm just so impressed.
Great pressure, effective shotguns, well placed timing, for the double hits on both tech points, and early aggression to get in there and stop the res flow. Even though at times it really popped up a lot for Titus here. Imagine doing everything that they've needed to do and doing it right to take this game.
Whoa. This has been an incredible round. I mean, I think it's over finally. 6 extractors. You can see the scans are being spammed on monorail. Look at that. More often than they even need to be. Just to make sure there's no surprises. And they are clearing up observation. Onzor again playing really well with that shotgun. Ancestral comes out. Some of these Marines have been playing it so awesome this round, and they're stuck in the base. Wob is holding the northern side alone.
And I think we're going to come back. Look at the team kills. They've been almost dead even, 48 and 45. The kills have been happening, but the difference here is that the Marines never dropped below 4 extractors, which I highly doubt any Marine team that has that good of income coming in would lose a game except to like a base rush. Some perfectly timed rush like that. But, they've just been in a perfect situation here with the right upgrades, the right effectiveness with their shotguns, not losing a lot, and good phase gates. Good phase gates have been really key, too.
Just letting it all sink in now. Ancestral and Onzor clearing up the alien base. You've got... Oh, the commander's out. Oh, there it is.
And there we go. There's the GG. So at the end of 4 rounds, iMAGINE takes a round from Titus on Descent, taking it to 1-3. Great games.
Wonderful. Titus got 1 in those first 3 rounds as well. I'm assuming you're running the infantry, sorry.